Svitolina sets up Pegula final in Dubai. She defeated Goff in a marathon 6-4, 6-7, 13/15, 6-4 match. Alina Svitolina reached her first WTA 1000 final since 2018 with a marathon 6-4, 6-7, 13/15, 6-4 victory over third-seeded American Coco Gauff at the Dubai Championships on Friday. In a rematch of their Australian Open quarterfinal last month, Svitolina repeated her success against Gauff, this time after a grueling 3-hour duel, to book a final showdown with another American, Jessica Pegula. Earlier on center court, Pegula maintained her perfect record against Amanda Anisimova and triumphed 1-6, 6-4, 6-3 in an All-American battle to reach her first final in Dubai. Svitolina has been in fine form so far this season, amassing a 15-2 win-loss record. The Ukrainian 7th seed started her year by winning a title in Auckland, before reaching the semi-finals at the Australian Open and now advancing to the third Dubai final of her career. She returned to the top 10 in the world rankings earlier this month, for the first time since 2021, and the first time as a mother. "To be honest, I'm speechless after that fight," said the two-time Dubai champion, who needed 6 match points to close out the win. "I was really trying to put myself out there and was playing like there is no tomorrow, in a way. It's really, really special to be in a final here and have the chance again to lift that beautiful trophy." Gauff once again faced issues with her serve and finished the match with 12 double faults. "I've been doing everything you've wanted for 6 months, and I haven't gotten any better," Gauff said, looking towards her box. The 21-year-old hired a biomechanics coach Gavin McMillan to help rework her serve and fix the problems with it, but Gauff continues to struggle with that shot, and struck 16 double faults in her third-round match earlier this week. Despite that, the two-time major champion found a way to save 4 match points in the second-set tiebreak to force a decider against Svitolina. Gauff broke early in the final set, but Svitolina pegged her back. The battle went down to the wire, and it was a few mistimed forehands from Gauff that gave Svitolina the opening in the last game to complete an emotional victory. "Coco is such a big fighter. I was expecting she would come back in the match. She won so many big battles, big tournaments. I had to keep fighting, keep pushing. I'm very pleased with the fight, very pleased with the win today," said Svitolina. Happy to Pegula. In what was also an Australian Open quarterfinal, Pegula fought back from a set and a breakdown to claim her 5th victory in as many meetings with Anisimova. Pegula made it to at least the semi-finals in each of her last 7 tournaments, dating back to the 2025 US Open, and has now reached the 21st final of her career and 8th at the WTA 1000 level. "At the start of the third it was 1-all and I looked to my coach and said, I'm just happy to still be here right now," said Pegula, who turns 32 on Monday. "That would be an amazing birthday present if I won the title. I'm not going to mention how old I'm turning. I came here with the intention thinking I could play well in these conditions and I'm giving myself a shot at winning the title tomorrow." In just the second All-American semifinal in tournament history, Anisimova enjoyed the better start, leaping to a 3-0 advantage, and she extended her lead to scoop the opening set in under 30 minutes. Anisimova broke early in the second, but Pegula finally started to find her game, and after a slew of service breaks, it was the 4th seed who closed out the set to level the contest and force a decider. Pegula swung the momentum her way and drew first blood in the final set, opening up a 4-1 gap with an inch-perfect lob. It was all she needed to complete her 2-hour victory and remain undefeated against Anisimova. Dubai Tennis Championships, Svitolina sets up Pegula final in Dubai. Under the shimmering lights of the desert metropolis, where glass towers rise from golden sands and ambition hangs in the warm night air, a familiar figure has rediscovered her fire. Alina Svitolina, once a dominant force on the WTA Tour, has carved her way into the final of the Dubai Tennis Championships, setting up a tantalizing showdown with Jessica Pegula. This is more than a final. It is a meeting of resilience and precision, of grit and geometry, of 2 women who have defined their careers not by noise, but by resolve. The desert as a stage for redemption. Dubai has always been a city that celebrates spectacle. From its skyline to its sporting arenas, everything feels designed to shimmer. The hard courts of the tournament, fast and unforgiving, reward aggression but punish hesitation. In such conditions, Svitolina's path to the final has been both strategic and emotional. Her journey through the draw was not merely about hitting clean winners. It was about rediscovering belief. Each match seemed to peel back layers of doubt and replace them with conviction. The rhythm of her footwork, quick, light, coiled, returned like a familiar melody. Her backhand, flat and piercing, skidded low across the court. Opponents found themselves stretched wide, chasing angles that seemed mathematically improbable. Svitolina's greatest weapon has always been her mind. She absorbs pressure, studies patterns, and waits for the smallest crack. In Dubai, that patience became her compass. Even when rallies extended beyond 20 shots, she remained calm, constructing points like a chess master plotting the final move. Pegula's path of precision. If Svitolina's game is built on defense morphing into attack, Pegula's is founded on early timing and relentless clarity. The American has risen steadily into the elite tier of women's tennis through discipline rather than theatrics. In Dubai, Pegula moved through her matches with the efficiency of a surgeon. Her serve, not the fastest on tour, became a tool of placement rather than power. Her returns consistently landed deep, neutralizing big hitters before they could dictate play. Where others relied on momentum swings, Pegula relied on repetition and structure. Watching her matches felt like observing a masterclass in balance. She took the ball early, redirected pace, and denied opponents time. In crucial moments, her calm demeanor never fractured. When facing break points, she leaned into the court, trusting her preparation. Contrasts in style, unity in purpose. The final between Svitolina and Pegula promises a clash of contrasts. Svitolina thrives in extended rallies. She invites chaos and then controls it. Pegula, meanwhile, thrives in shortening points, stepping inside the baseline to impose her will. One absorbs, the other redirects. One waits, the other anticipates. Yet beneath these stylistic differences lies a shared narrative, resilience. Svitolina's career has been marked by comebacks, returning from setbacks, from time away, from the shifting expectations of a sport that never pauses. Pegula's journey has been about steady ascent, proving that consistency can be as powerful as explosive talent. Dubai, with its luminous courts and electric atmosphere, feels like the perfect arena for such a meeting.